Good morning, folks. Toaster back with another replay on my T-34-3 this time. Turns into a nail biter at the end, so we may fast forward some spots in this. It does slow down for a little bit, and that's okay. So sometimes you do need to play patient. So I notice our 12T is pushing mid, right? And so I kind of figure, well, let's try and get a shot if he spots something. I'm a little late in noticing, and therefore I do not get a shot on this. This guy hits the dirt, but that's okay. And, it's one of those things where if your teammate's going to suicide, at least try and take advantage of it, So that's what we're going to do. And we see this IS-2, and our gun's not working. So now you're seeing how this gun can work sometimes. It doesn't always work so well. And we throw a blind shot in. That does not hit, but that's okay. So we have a little brown trouser moment there with that OI. Fortunately, he snapshots, and we're able to get out of the way. With him having the rear of my tank, I don't know how much damage he could have done, but it would have been at least half my health and probably a lot of my modules. So, and because I run food, he could have set me on fire. So I'm noticing that we've got a KV2 and an IS-3 versus a Chrysler and a Scorpion G, but the IS-3 is now alone. He does have an SU-100 M1 if that guy helps, and apparently the Chrysler pushed too far up. So we're looking okay on that side, but I still feel we've got a lot of low tier tanks on this side, so I do feel like I need to bully them. So that's what we're gonna do. So there's a Hellcat and an Excalibur over on the other side, but I don't really care because I'm in a position, that was a poor shot, but I'm in a position right now that I'm hull down to the P-43, and the Hellcat cannot even hit me. So Artie's firing at me, so we're going to get Artie safe. I'm just checking to make sure that I am indeed safe from the Hellcat and the Excalibur. And this is an unfortunate shot. I took a snapshot because I didn't want to stay out there and have that OI get lucky. So at this point, it looks like he's facing someone else, so we're going to go ahead and aim fully in, and 175 pen is enough to take care of him. Now, you notice right there, as soon as I fired, I turned my turret towards the other threat. And the reason I did that is because I wanted to bounce. Now, the side of this turret is actually pretty good, but I still do not want to eat 390 for free, which I end up doing anyway because I push out too far. So, we take 390 damage for nothing there. So it's 5 to 8. We're not doing that well. We've got a Thunderbolt going towards our cap, but I really want to clear this side off enough that they're not going to come up behind us. So our T-29 is making a classic mistake of giving shots to this Hellcat, but because of that, the Hellcat is completely focused on him, and we're able to take him out. So at this point, it's time to go back. It looks like the Excalibur left, so hopefully the T-29 can handle a P-43 bis. If not, I guess I don't know. I don't even know what to say. So the teams have kind of evened out since then, but the Excalibur is threatening our cap, and he's a fairly good player. I knew that. What clan is he in? He is in Relic, so I figure he's a decent player. And he has come in and killed one of our artilleries. He's probably threatening the other. And I'm looking at this Thunderbolt, but this Thunderbolt did not seem to want to push. But we are loading heat, and the reason we're loading heat is if that Thunderbolt pushes, I want to be positive to pen him, and he does. and he pushes out sideways, which allows me to get a snapshot on him, and he bounces off our turret. So we're loading HE because I know the Excalibur has absolutely terrible armor, and we're just gonna push this guy. And we end up only doing 200 damage, so I don't know why. Check out this hero Artie. You know, I hate Artie. You guys know that, right? But this guy comes down and shoots the what is that, tank? And he takes him out for me because I'm on a long reload, right? So yeah, he stunned me, and yeah, he lost some health, but holy cow. Without that, we probably would have lost the game. Because that, what is the name of that tank again? Excalibur is, I'm not familiar with it, but that Excalibur was pinning me. So, and I have guys behind me. So, I know that I need to take one of these guys out so we have a clear side, and we're able to take out the Thunderbolt. I don't think he's the most experienced player because he didn't shoot me in the hole. And we miss this shot. Poor gunnery, and we end up losing our Artie because of it, unfortunately. So we are a 2-shot to this guy, so I go ahead and take him out without doing anything except for side scraping a little bit, trying to make his shot hard. And at this point, it's 3-on-1, and I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this because it is pretty slow and boring. I'm coming over here because I think that this is the direction they might come, and so I just want to get spots on them if they do come this direction, but it turns out that they don't, and they take forever to come. And in the meantime, you know, I'm just trying to figure out where should I go, what should I do, and I figure this hill is probably the best place. I think they might be on ice road, but they're not. So we're going to come up here and get some spots here. And believe it or not, a lot of people are watching this match. You can see people talking in chat, and look at that. Like an idiot, I dropped down and hurt myself. So now I'm down to 61 health. One guy, all he has to do is load HE, and I'm probably dead. So I think that this is the point at which things pick up. I'm trying to remember here. And so we do have heat loaded. We're gonna sit right here, and of course we take the Artie out first, because if he splashes me, I'm done. And we're hull down to this guy, right? So, but I take out the what is that? An E2 first because he's threatening. Apparently, I accidentally hit the button. Sorry, guys. And we're able to take out the last tank as well for our Radley Walters' 8th kill. So, actually, I'm going to let it run because doggone, got my speed all screwed up here. And everybody's talking and congratulating me at the end. I got 3 people that congratulated me, and including our artillery, and I told him I would put it up on YouTube, and so I will give him a shout out when we get to the after action report. Okay, here we are at the after action report. We got a first class, we got a Radley Walters, of which I don't have very many, a Spartan for bouncing when we had almost no health, a steel wall, high caliber, and a top gun. So we're pretty happy with that result. 2,800 damage, 8 kills, 1,249 base XP, which is so close to an ace. Really, really close. We lost 13,000 credits. We fired 18 rounds, hit 13, pinned 10. Oh, and I was going to give a shout out this Jonesy 65. That is a hero Artie. He has some balls on him. So good job, and thank you for helping me carry that. I couldn't have done it without you. We ended up, and that's one of the few cases I say that about artillery, because if artillery's not in the game, it helps aggressive players, right? But in that case, he actually did help us win the game. So shout out to him. We ended up with 1,300 total XP. I hope you enjoyed the game. I've got some more first classes to do some tactic talks on with you guys, and we will catch you on the next one.